let's get into this. So, in case y'all didn't read the story while I was yapping earlier, a bear broke into a woman's home, broke a glass table, and ate her food. Oh, what the hell? Ruckus just gifted a gift sub to Paragon, probably for their birthday. Oh, there's no sound alerts on the gifted ones. Thank you, Ruckus. Can we get some dancing wolves in chat? Appreciate that. Okay, so hang on. Y'all mean to tell me a bear broke into your house, crashed your glass table, ate all your food, and it's like, you didn't wake up for that? This woman must be a heavy sleeper. Like, I don't know about y'all, chat. I used to be a heavy sleeper when I was younger. I think when I started living by myself, I think I started getting more accustomed to, like, noises waking me up, because I don't, you know, I'm the only one in the apartment, so I shouldn't be hearing anything. I'm not a light sleeper by any means, but I used to be a way heavy sleeper. I would sleep through everything. Now, I can wake up pretty easy. But yeah, no, that's a lot of noise. Quote, I'm a little sad over my KFC. Well, the joke's on the bear. That KFC's gonna fuck that bear up later. That bear's gonna have a bad time later. All the chicken. Oh, snap. Another one. Must be Ruckus' birthday here soon. What's going on, Ruckus? Why are you giving so many subs? More dancing wolves in chat, please. God damn. This is the one time y'all can spam dancing wolf emotes and not get in trouble. Thank you again, Ruckus. And Duager, enjoy that gifted sub. Alright, let's see. KFC's the best? Man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. But yeah. I don't know. Here's the thing. You may like KFC, Duager, but here's the problem. Do you think a bear that eats all natural food is going to be able to digest all those chemicals and all those, like, seasonings and shit? Bear probably ain't tasted that shit before. That can't be good. Ooh, Sonic CD. Oh, y'all did that for me. I appreciate that. This helps me chill the fuck out right now. I love this. US version of Good Future? I love this. Title Tempest. Hell yeah. Sorry, I might jam out a little bit. Ha, 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 ha. Sorry. I love Sonic. Oh, y'all already know. Anyway, let's get to our next news story, chat. So, y'all may have heard about the... Well, this is not a problem for y'all. It's a problem for this guy. Y'all may have heard that Twitch is going to be having a thing that, you know, it's going to allow Twitch to train AI using streamers. And as of right now, chat, there is no way to opt out. And here's the reason. Apparently, according to this, I don't know if this is 100% true, but it'd be funny if it is. The Twitch CPO response to users asking why the new feature that allows Twitch to use live streams to train AI isn't opt-in. And the quote is, if it was opt-in, nobody would opt in. Well, I mean, look, they ain't wrong. They ain't wrong. So literally, wait, you can opt out? Okay, so you gotta opt out. But they're opting you in without asking, but you gotta opt out. Got it. Right now, chat, you know the crazy thing is, chat, who knows how long this AI training thing had been going on before they even announced it. Like, they could have been doing this for a while before they even put this out publicly that they were doing it. So for God knows how long this went on before they even did anything about that, right? That's the scary part. Maybe they announced it at the same time they did it, but I don't know. They might have tried to get as much data as possible before then. So that means somewhere out there, chat, there is possibly an AI version of all this. The worst part is, chat, you wouldn't even know if I'm AI. Would you? Would you be able to tell if I was AI? I'd be AI right now. Y'all don't even know. The Sonic, welcome. How you doing? Hang on, let me take a sip. I'm getting thirsty. Hero said they would. How would you be able to tell if I'm AI or not? That's the question. Like, I'm sure, like, didn't they had AI streamers, right? Pretty sure they had AI streamers for a bit before people caught on to that the thing was AI. I'm pretty sure you can read chat and everything. That's the crazy part. We're almost to that point where VTubers will be AI. Merged teeth, weird background, clunky fluid. I mean, if y'all look at the background, y'all can't really see what's in the background. It's blurred. Oh, thank you, Jen, for that. I appreciate that link. I'll look at that one after this. Like, they had an AI Twitch streamer, like, literally streaming for a long time before people caught on that that was AI. Y'all have 2 heads instead of 1? What if I do like this? Really fast. Y'all can't tell if there's 2 heads or not. There's noticeable details compared to the smudge AI does. The Sonic poster would be a dead giveaway. Can you see the Sonic? You can't see the Sonic poster back there. I can't even see it. Where is that? Oh, behind my head? Yo, y'all, the fact that y'all can still see that shit is crazy. You wouldn't even know. I'm telling y'all, chat, you wouldn't be able to know. But speaking of AI, chat, there's more. We're getting the AI stuff out the way early. YouTube announces that views... Oh, wait, this is actually AI. This is not AI. This is something else entirely. So, YouTube announces that views will now be counted from the first second of a video starting August 24th. Previously, videos had to be watched for 30 seconds for it to count as a view. I want y'all to understand that. I want y'all to listen to that real quick. One more time. One more time for the people in the back or the people that just joined us like Lays right there. Welcome on in. How you doing? Previously, viewers had to watch a video for 30 seconds for it to count as a view. That is wild to me. So somebody clicks on your video, that ain't a view. They click off of it within the 20 seconds or 10 seconds because whatever, you didn't get a view for that. That's why, I'm assuming that's why a lot of videos that would normally have a high view count probably didn't have as many as they normally do, right? I mean, there's all kinds of like reasons why videos don't get views. Algorithm doesn't push it. Your subscribers didn't know about it. Whatever the case may be. But like, for a small YouTuber like myself, that's brutal. Because I'll be real. Like, a lot of people click on a video and they're like, oh, nope. They didn't get to the point in the first 5 seconds, I'm out. Like the low engagement, or not engagement, what's the word I'm looking for here? The low, there's a term for it. Basically, like, no long-form content, essentially. It's gotta be quick, it's gotta be snappy, it's gotta be like TikTok. Yeah, the attention spans are so small. Like, it's almost crazy. So, I guess in August... Well, actually, no, it is August. I guess in exactly 6 days from now, video views may start going higher? I don't know. It is stupid, Duager. You're absolutely right. It is bad and dumb and stupid. Madeline said it means more traction faster of just 1 second. Exactly. I mean, let's be real, chat. YouTube still pushes content based on engagement. How long do people watch the videos? How often do they comment, like, comment, subscribe, or whatever on your video? Because, like, you'll get the ultimate algorithm push. If everybody on your video watches basically almost all the way to the end, they have to hit the like button, then they have to go in and hit the leave a comment, essentially. If you don't do those 3 things for a YouTube video that you like and watch, you're fucking that content creator over. And I'm being very nice about that, and it sounds brutal, but it's true. You have to watch YouTube videos almost start to finish, like the video, and then go into the comment section and engage with the video. If you don't do that, you're essentially fucking over the content creator. That's just how brutal the algorithm is. I'm not saying y'all who don't do that, don't like your favorite YouTubers, but I'm saying that's how they get pushed in the algorithm. The more people who do that, the stronger the video push. You could watch a video, you could watch all of my video, and that's it. Not enough. The engagement was low. They didn't like it. They didn't comment. Nope, they didn't like it. They already fucked up notifications. I didn't get a notification of your last video. Oh yeah, no, that's... Look, I'm not saying my view counts are normally higher. I can raise the volume for y'all. I'm not gonna say my video view counts are usually high. They're not. I'm a small YouTuber. I know it. But, like, I know for a fact it's been brutal trying to get my videos to be seen by, like, my actual audience. Like, look, I'm where I am right now on the YouTube side. I don't think the algorithm's gonna help me ever because I'm just too small, right? The thing is, I do want my video to reach my audience. Basically, y'all. That's the important thing to me, is that the videos get to you guys. It's a problem. It's a real problem. It's not your fault either, chat. It's just how the algorithm works. You could be subscribed. They don't care. That's why you guys have got to... I don't know if it works even the same, where you have to subscribe and ring the bell. And even if you ring the bell, it still might not show the videos from that person, chat. It's just how the algorithm is. It sucks. It's not great. It's especially bad for, like, I don't know, man, long-form content creators. Unless you're established or you're good, good luck breaking into that field. Alright, let's go to the next story. This is good news. The backlash against generative AI in video games may be starting to affect how games are made. Some games have faced strong criticism after players found generative AI was used to create certain assets or content. In some cases, players refused to buy the game or left negative reviews. According to games lawyer Haley McLean, that's how you say their name, this reaction is also getting publishers' attention. Some publishing contracts now include rules that limit or completely ban generative AI during development. That's good news. That's real good news. I mean, it's not going to change anything, chat. Generative AI is here to stay. Hell, Crazy Taxi's gonna have generative AI assets that are, like, arted over by real artists. Like, they're using generative AI in Crazy Taxi, the new one. They're saying they're going to remove it before the game comes out with, like, real assets made by real people. But I don't know. Also, is it bad that this goddamn version of the song brings back bad memories from the Sonic shorts? It's bad, right? I hear this song and I immediately have the bad memories. I associate this song with that. And the bad part is it's actually a pretty good mix. I hate that video did that. Sonic Shorts 11 is out, by the way. Oh, is it? I should probably do a reaction on that. Speaking of, chat, I gotta get a Patreon video out this week. I'm pretty sure if I don't have one up today, it'll be up by tomorrow. It's been hard, chat. There's a lot going on right now. Right now, your boy is trying out for some voice acting roles. I got a Patreon thing going on right now. I got, like, side content going on. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm sorry if I'm falling behind, chat. I'm falling behind. I seen a video about Robotnik and Starline doing this. Really? That actually fits. That actually fits. Oh, what's the other? I can't say just yet. I don't want to put it out there, because then if I don't get it, it's gonna be disappointing. It is. I will say this, chat. It is a Sonic related thing. I'm voice acting, auditioning for like 2 or 3 different projects right now. One of which the creators reached out to me for, so that gives me hope. But then again, it has happened. It has happened before. Like I said before, I've done some voice acting things on at least 2 things. Both of which have not come out. They may have been silently canceled, but it is what it is. That's just how it goes. Who knows? Maybe 5 years from now, I'll finally see it. I'll probably have forgotten I even did the thing. Now I know how voice actors feel when they're like, oh yeah, when in the pilot of this cartoon that you did, how did it feel when you voiced that? And it's like, bro, that was like 6 years ago. Like, so animation takes a long time sometimes, so sometimes you won't even, like, remember what you did. But yeah, wish you luck with that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it Starline? I'm not saying, but it's, why are you putting Sonic Eraser in there? God damn it. Get the hell out of here. That shit's ear grating. Okay, hang on. Next news story, chat. An 18-year-old has pleaded guilty after repeatedly kicking a sea lion while pretending to be a UFC star. Tyler Mule Muhoy? How do you say that last name? Faces up to a year in prison and a $100,000 fine. Now, chat. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Wait, wrong way. Take a look at this jerk. Look at that. And chat. This guy is 18 years old. He's 18 years old, which means he's a fully grown adult. He's going to be tried as an adult. Where's Hawaiian Batman? In Hawaii, sadly, heroes. There is no Hawaiian Batman wherever this took place, clearly. How the hell do you kick a sea lion? What kind of asshole kicks a sea lion? Like, chat. And the best part is, there's footage. Clearly there's footage and pictures of the guy doing it. Like, he can't be in court being like, nah, that wasn't me. What's that? What is that? Yeah, he kicked, apparently he said, the story says he kicked the seal 4 times. 4 times. He kicked at the seal 4 times. I think they said only about 1 or 2 connected. But still. Bro. I'm physically ill thinking about that. Like, if you're that willing to try to, like, hurt an animal that did nothing to you for no reason, there's something wrong with you. We gotta do something with that guy, chat. We gotta do something with that guy. I'm pretty sure UFC fighters hopefully don't practice on live animals. I wouldn't put it past some of them, but, like, you know. We gotta jump them. What do you say we all jump him and pretend to be UFC fighters and go for his shins? Fucking assholes, dude. Anyway. Let's move on. Okay. Apparently, chat, I just learned about this. They're actually opening a Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear Pizza in New Jersey next year. And it will include 2 animatronic stage shows featuring Freddy and the Fazbear Band on the main stage and Pirate, Foxy, and Pirate Co. That is absolutely wild to me, chat. Ain't that crazy? You know what would be the ultimate irony, chat? Is if this winds up being so big, it puts, like, Chuck E. Cheese out of business. Like, think about this, chat. Think about this. How long have I been saying Five Nights at Freddy's, or sorry, Chuck E. Cheese needs to do a Five Nights at Freddy's Halloween edition? How long have I been saying that? I think every Halloween, Chuck E. Cheese should turn the place into Five Nights at Freddy's theme. They make so much money. They're just now doing it? I know, but, like, that's the thing. Licensing and everything takes time. If they do this just right, chat, I dare say this might be, like, a massive success for them. Hopefully their pizza is good and they don't cheap out on the animatronics. What if someone gets killed there? Then Five Nights at Freddy's becomes real. I gotta sneeze, hang on. Never mind, false alarm. If we start seeing kids go missing around this, close it down immediately. Oh, God. That's the worst part, right? There's always going to be some asshole that takes things too far. The Slender Man case, for one. What was that? Was it like two girls killed their friend because Slender Man told them to? Nah, they're just stupid as shit. I'm sorry. If your first thought is I'm gonna murder somebody because a fictional character told me to, there's something fucking seriously wrong with you and you need to be put inside, like, a cell. A padded cell, a prison cell, I don't care. You do not need to be among society anymore. That's crazy. Purple Man. Oh, that'd be actually scary if there was like a naked purple man running around this place. Yeah, that would actually be terrifying. There's gonna be more grown people here than kids at this location. I mean, it's look, money is money. I have high hopes for this. I hope it's good. Wait, oh, the girl actually lived? Oh, I thought she died. Yo, no way. You survived didn't they stab her like goddamn like 20 times or something like that? Nah, no, those girls need to be in prison. I don't, hey, look, if I survive that shit, I don't want the people who did that to me to be around. I don't want them to be walking the streets. The girl survived and the girls got life in prison. One of them had inherited schizophrenia. Damn. See, that's what I had a feeling. You don't ever want to just say, oh, it was probably mental issues, because, you know, there are people with mental issues that are perfectly capable of, you know, doing day-to-day life without trying to attempt to murder people. So I don't want to put like the negative stigma out there, but I'm like, there was definitely something wrong with one of them. At least one of them. I got fired from Fazbear's for sneaking around one of the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You just... Oh, why did you do that? No, now you just put a bad thought in my head. There's gonna be some freaky motherfucker in that Five Nights at Freddy's place trying to do something with them animatronics. You just gave me a horrible, horrible vision. Hopefully they're closely monitored, or at least like recorded by camera or something like that. Somebody's gonna try to do something freaky with those animatronics. If y'all know, you know. Well, speaking of things that are weird but like good, we got a McDonald's crossover with Hello Kitty. Surprisingly, chat, I actually heard about this one from Sister Wolfie. Sister Wolfie, as you know, chat, I've told y'all before, is a huge Sanrio fan, so I have no idea. Like, you know what? They're still not gonna get me to go to McDonald's for this. You'll never get me to go back to McDonald's. Though, chat, I will say this. I think I do need to try for my migraines. There's like this thing called like the McDonald's medicine, which is like you get a large fry and a large Coke, and you take the medicine with it, because all the salt from the fries is supposed to give you like electrolytes, and the caffeine from the Coke is supposed to make it go quicker, and make the medicine go quicker. So next time, chat, I get a migraine, I'm gonna try the McDonald's medicine, the McDonald's cure. That's what they say anyway. Get a large fry and a large Coke. All the salt from the fries is supposed to make like the electrolytes is good for your brain, and all the caffeine from the Coke is supposed to like speed up the process of the medication that you take. So we'll see. D. Matthew said in Brazil, I think there's a McDonald's One Piece and SpongeBob collab. I thought that was Wendy's. Maybe I'm wrong. You and her might like Agretsuko. Oh, Madeline, I did watch Agretsuko, but I only watched like... I think I watched all of season 1, and I said, yeah, it's not a bad show, but I was like, I think I get the gist of where the show's going. It's just kind of a slice of life. Work sucks. Kind of stuck in a not a dead-end job, but, you know, stuck in a monotonous job type deal. I kind of got the gist, and I was like, I don't think there's anything more for me to see in this show. Wasn't bad, but like, yeah. Don't tell me there's like a lore and like an ongoing story, because it didn't seem like there was any in the first season. Agretsuko? I thought it was Agretsuko. Agretsuko or Agretsuko or something like that. But yeah, Agretsuko. Okay. Have you heard of Goodbye Puppies? No, I've never heard of that. But that sounds amazing if it's a ripoff of Hello Kitty and it stars dogs, though. So, chat, what are you gonna go get? Which one are you trying to get? Oh, that's nice. If I had to get one, probably Hello Kitty Godzilla. I'm basic. Though I do like Destroya. This is fancy as shit. Listen to this, chat. Gigon? Gigon? You want to go for Gigon? Who is that? Oh, Pom Pom Purin. That's my sister's favorite, too. As Gigon. Lay said I don't eat McDonald's. Me neither, but, you know, that might change soon. Kuromi and Cinnamon Roll? No one wants Ghidorah? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, chat, so before we get to our next news story, I'm pointing at all of you right now, chat. All of you, look at me. Look at me. I'm pointing at all of you right now. Y'all did something. Last stream, do y'all remember what we talked about on stream? Do y'all remember that? I'm just gonna stare at y'all until you answer. Do y'all remember what you did last stream? You guys messed something up for me. And I'm pointing the finger at each and every one of you. You know what you did. This is nice. I like this. Damn. 8-bit, the 8-bit band. It's nice. No, y'all didn't get the stream ban, but y'all did something worse. Y'all did something worse. You know what you guys did to me? I want y'all to look at what you did to me. So I think the algorithm heard y'all talking about all that crap last time. Okay, so I'll give y'all a clue. It involved Ice Age. Ringing a bell yet? Y'all remember that? Let's see if I jog some memories. It involved Ice Age. Ruckus, you're on fire. I want you guys to look at what you did. Literally, I was asking about like the whole that little squirrel guy, and then this happened. On my feed, I blame you guys. Look at this. I finally saw what you guys were talking about. What is this? What is that? Oh, this was definitely made by, like, some furries were on the animation team on this one. I blame y'all. I had no idea this existed. Y'all talked about it last stream about some alien girls or whatever. And I was like... And then this showed up on my algorithm after that. On my, like, on my feed. What movie was this? Green is here. Like, when did they go to space? When did they go to space? And why are there space squirrels? I'm about to go up in you. Here we go.
RJ_ the Ruckus just cheered 50 bits.
Alright.
Look, Ice Age 5 was my least favorite one, so I cannot explain this.
Try me. Try. Just please. What? How? So wait, does the Ice Age, you said 5? What? Does it go to space? Why are there aliens, squirrels? Thank you for the 50 though. I'm pointing the finger at all of y'all. This is your fault. I don't know, weirdest. Y'all tell me. Scrap found a UFO and made a mess, that's all. He happened to get abducted. I didn't like 5, I don't even remember any of what I saw of it. Okay. I like how chat's trying to deny it now. Y'all gonna try to deny it after y'all put this on my feet? Okay. What? Paragon said, you know what? I ain't apologizing for shit. You know what? I like Paragon's energy all the time. Paragon's like, I don't give a shit. They're hot as hell and I would. Just like Paragon getting pulled away by the rest of the chat going like, would? I would though. Now, you know what? Paragon, you're a real one. You stick by your guns. I like that. Alright, let's go to the next news story. So, Don't forget, chat, Coyote vs. Acme comes out next week? Let me check something real quick. I think it's next week is when Coyote vs. Acme comes out. Let me check my theater app and see what's out this week. Alright, let's see. I don't see Coyote vs. Acme. I think it's next week as Coyote vs. Acme comes out, chat. Apparently there's another Insidious. How many goddamn Insidious movies are there? Paw Patrol the Dino movie's out. We'll get to that in a second, chat. And The End of Oak Street, which is apparently a dinosaur movie. I don't know. Ruckus, I got my ticket. I'm gonna go see it whenever it comes out. I don't know when it comes out, but I have my ticket booked. I get an alert when it's like, by the way, you booked a ticket for this date. Don't forget. Isn't this the same week as Legend of the White Dragon with Jason? Maybe Duwager? I don't even know what movie you're talking about. Legend of the White Dragon? What is that? A documentary? Mockumentary? Early access this Sunday if your theater has it. Oh. I hope this movie does well in theaters, cause like Ketchup needs to like make money back on this. After all, without them, this movie wouldn't exist. It'd be a tax write-off for Warner Brothers and Zaslav, that piece of shit. The Power Rangers movie? It's a movie? They're making a Power Rangers movie. Another one? Is it based on that reboot universe? Remember where was it Krispy Kreme was like the key to beating the bad guy in that Power Ranger movie? There's like 5 Power Ranger movies. There's like the original from the 90s. There's the one from the 2000s, the late 2010s, and then I guess this one. It's not a reboot of the crappy movie. Oh. Late night hosts and morning talk hosts are talking about it, so it's getting the promotion. Yeah. Ketchup clearly doesn't have the budget to advertise like other studios, but you know what? We ball. We do it. Next story. So, chat, this one, I'm going to pause the music on. We got to talk about this. Chat. Warner Brother used AI-generated dogs to promote its new movie, while Paw Patrol did it with a real Dalmatian. Unironically, both movies are about dinosaurs. So, chat. We're going to compare and contrast, if you will. AI versus the real thing. So let's take a look at the difference between Warner Brothers and the Paw Patrol movie, chat. This is so incredibly sad, but we got to do it. So this is the Warner Brothers AI promotion for something. For End of Oak Street. Are y'all ready, chat? Please prepare yourselves. It's going to be ugly. I apologize in advance. It's going to be ugly. You can hold hands, but we're going to do this, all right? Check it out.
Dinosaurs and help save his human co-stars. Please welcome Starbuck from the End of Oak Street.
Thanks, guys. It's nice to finally speak with interviewers who understand the craft. Starbuck, which of your human co-stars was the best trainer?
I don't like it.
McGregor was excellent with treats. Anne Hathaway matched him there, but she could scratch behind both ears at once.
I hate it. I hate it, chat. I hate this. I hate it.
Game over.
That's cursed. That is so cursed. Oh my god.
Contributions out of nowhere.
I mean, I've seen worse to say nothing. I know, but like, this is just cursed, man.
But you weren't just there for the ear scratches. You did some serious action work too, right?
Oh, yeah. Running, jumping, dodging dinosaurs, and when things get really bad...
Okay, let's get this off my screen. Now, chat, let's see how the Paw Patrol movie did it for their promotion.
Have you guys heard about Paw Patrol, the Dino movie? Whoa. Check out these new suits and cool new vehicles, and get this.
Would you look at that, chat? Real dogs dubbed over.
For that part.
Come here.
humdinger needs to leave Dino Island alone.
We've got an island to save.
Who's with us? Me! Paws Down, my new favorite movie ever.
They clearly fed this dog a treat and they just dubbed over its mouth. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, chat. Look, if you're gonna have the talking dog trope, just put some peanut butter on the roof of their mouth, give them a treat to chew on. They'll sit there going and just dub over that. That looks way better than whatever the hell this is. Like, that looks so much better.
What up, pups? Today I'm reviewing Paw Patrol, the Dino movie. The Marshall fans are going to love this movie.
It looks so much better because it's real, chat. It's
Man,
real.
This movie have everything. New friends, the old crew, and yeah, dinos. And I'm pup enough to admit I shed a tear or two. Overall, I give it 4 paws. I'd give it more, but...
Why them AI dogs look so oily? Because they're AI. They ain't real. They're based on they're based on the real dogs, but yeah, they don't look good.
I don't have any more paws left.
Real dogs. Real dogs doing real dog things dubbed over by a human. The difference is night and day in the promotional material, chat. Paw Patrol has been out since the early 2010s and it's still going. I hadn't heard of Paw Patrol like until like the late 2010s, and I had no idea what that even was. What did you, Richard? You've missed a lot. But don't worry, we're going to catch you up. But not really. Speaking of dogs, chat. Speaking of dogs. Did y'all hear one of the biggest IPs is getting its own movie? We're going to take a look at the trailer. Any guesses to what it is, chat? Speaking of dogs. There's a lot of trailers this week, by the way. A lot of trailers. Let me take a sip. Not Snoopy, not Underdog. It's the dog right now, chat. Here we go. I haven't seen this trailer, by the way, so we're watching it together.
I'll get it. Good one, Bingo. Thanks, Louie.
This movie is about to be the most disgustingly cute and wholesome thing ever fucking ever put on screen.
Don't let it touch the ground.
It's...
Oh, no. Run!
You know? It's so weird to see them out of, like, their art style, you know? The 2D hand-drawn, or whatever. Not the hand-drawn. The 2D art style that they have. They look funky in 3D, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it's a movie. They gotta go big or go home, right? Because I don't think people would pay to see basically a triple budget Bluey episode, a long Bluey episode on screen. They have to make it look different so people will go out and see it. But I mean, it's like, what do y'all think of the art style in this?
Don't let it touch the ground.
Like, what do y'all think?
Oh, no. Run!
What do y'all think? I don't know. They look. It's like, I think those are like characters that look really good in 2D. It's gonna take a little bit for me to get used to them in 3D. They look a little odd, but like, you know, it's Bluey. It's gonna make a shit ton of money. They're about to make so much goddamn money. They're trying to pull a movie Sonic so they can force them to change. What do you mean they're trying to pull a movie Sonic? Oh, you mean like saying, oh, they look ugly? They don't look ugly. I say they look a little weird because like I'm just used to seeing them in the 2D aspect, you know? But they still look like Bluey and Bingo. They still look like the characters. You know what? Who cares what they say, right? At this point, it's like, no matter what happens, there will always be idiots that are just like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. I don't think it's that bad. They look different. But, you know, it's like, it is what it is. Also, chat, let's be real. This movie isn't really for us. It's not really for us. This is for the kids. Hey, if the kids like it, then mission accomplished, right? They're the ultimate judge. If the kids think this is great, then that's all there is to it. Who cares what we think? We're old. Like, this is more for the kids and families, honestly. What's this? What am I clicking here? Let me see. Okay, this is what Jin linked. The original movie Sonic design made y'all way too comfortable with thinking you can just bully animators into getting what you want. Bluey fans are criticizing the movie's new animation style and calling for the franchise to remain in 2D. This doesn't feel like Bluey at all. Yeah, alright. It's clearly Bluey. Like, it's clearly Bluey. What are they talking about? Paragon said, nothing like seeing fully grown folks mad over how a movie is for 6 years old. I know, right? It's like, you're not the target audience, bro. But yeah, alright. Cool, I guess. Speaking of, I don't think this movie's gonna make $1 billion, but it's gonna make a lot of fucking money. But you know what movies have made $1 billion, chat? The highest grossing movies of all time. Avatar, Avengers Endgame, Avatar again. There's like 2 Avatars in there. Titanic, Niza 2, Star Wars, The Lore Awakens, Avengers Infinity War, and recently the new one that just came out, Spider-Man Brand New Day. So yeah, goddamn. You know it's like crazy when 4 of the top grossing movies of all time are Marvel movies. There you go. Yeah, Spider-Man blew the fuck up. $2 billion? Are you serious? $2 billion. I don't think y'all understand how much money that is. That is incredibly high amounts. Yeah, it's all Disney except for Niza 2. That's from China. You know what, chat? Brand New Day was pretty good. I do have a major issue with one of the plot points of that movie, but I think it was good. Who did Titanic? James Cameron. James Cameron did Titanic. Yo, if y'all weren't around for Titanic, if y'all are too young to remember Titanic, that movie was so fucking huge. That thing was crazy when it came out. But no, Spider-Man making $2 billion in like 3 weeks is wild. It usually takes a movie like a month or 2 to get there. You know what it was? We haven't had a Spider-Man movie in like 5 years. 4 or 5 years? So people were starving for a new Spider-Man film. It's almost like the way to make money is not to milk a franchise or dilute your franchise by putting a billion versions of it on screen. Right? Let's not do 16 Disney Plus shows that you have to watch and 5 other spin-off shows and then 6 subpar movies. How about we do 1 movie a year at best and make sure it's really good? There you go. Big money. Spider-Man just proved it, besides the fact that it's fucking Spider-Man. Spider-Man always makes money. That's the thing. Spider-Man always makes money. Three of those are James Cameron made films. Oh yeah, Avatar is also James Cameron, ain't it? So 3 James Cameron films, 4 Marvel films. I'm sorry, 3 Marvel films, a Chinese film, and a Star Wars film. Speaking of Marvel shows, they released an official watch list to see before Doomsday. Is it everything? Is it everything? I don't think Avengers Doomsday is going to make $2 billion. I don't think so. Unless Doomsday is really good, I could see Doomsday at best hitting $1 billion. I don't see it hitting $2 billion. You gotta understand, there's a difference between Spider-Man and Avengers, right? Avengers, we're dealing with the new Avengers. We don't have all the characters that we used to have. We don't have Tony Stark. We don't have Hulk. We don't have Captain America. We don't have like all the OG Avengers are either dead or gone. And that's what used to sell those movies. So I don't think this is gonna do it. They don't have, like, the draw. It's called Avengers, but, like, it's Avengers in name. We don't know if that's Cap to Sonic. We don't know if that's Cap. We're assuming that's Cap, but we don't know if that's Cap or not. We're assuming. Nothing's confirmed yet. I didn't see him in a Captain America costume. Oh my god, Dewagger, yes, yes. Yes. Mads Mikkelsen. I was thinking of that when y'all asked me who would be a better Doom than Robert Downey Jr. Mads Mikkelsen, yeah. But the problem is Mads Mikkelsen was already wasted in Doctor Strange 1. He was the Casilidus or whatever his name is. They already wasted him. But I guess if he doesn't take the Doom mask off, they could still use him. Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen could easily do a good Doctor Doom, I think. That dude could act his ass off. Is this a segue to Marvel news? Kind of. I'm glad you asked, because indeed, we're going to move on to our next news story, which is... Actually, there is no Marvel news, really. I just want to talk a little bit about Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, chat, don't you? Hey, who put Ape Escape in my goddamn music queue? I love this shit. I love Ape Escape. It's like the first ever like drum and bass in like a video game. Okay, this one you're gonna have to tell me about, chat. Is this good or bad? So D23 happened. And a bunch of Disney stuff got announced. You guys tell me if this is good or not. Kingdom Hearts anime is coming soon. What do y'all think of this? Who is this? Who is that? Is that Sora? Why's he got black hair now? Is this one of the characters I missed from the many spin-offs? Everybody's excited. Nomura will be heavily involved. Oh, okay. Jin, don't take this the wrong way, but that's all the reason I need not to ever watch this. Like, Nomura is a horrible storyteller. In my opinion, he's one of the worst storytellers of all time. I can't follow the goddamn Kingdom Hearts story, and it's all his fault. Like, he got off of his rocker, man. After Kingdom Hearts 2, that shit became a fucking nightmare. I can't follow it. Anytime anybody tries to explain this series to me after 2, I just... my brain dies. Disney's getting deep into anime right now? I guess so. It's so it is confirmed that Disney owns Kingdom Hearts? Or is this a joint between Disney and Square Enix? I assume Square Enix held majority rights, but they're like, Sora belongs to Disney, as do the Disney characters. They do own, okay, so they do own Sora. So Square Enix and Disney had to come in on this. Oh. Hey. Okay, sorry, got caught up in it. No. Kingdom Hearts, like, this just made a bunch of people happy. A lot of people are happy on this one. For the Kingdom Hearts fans out there, I'm happy for you. So everybody is going to be happy about this. Let me see this. Speaking of, but yeah, no, it's like Oswald is apparently getting an animated series. This I did not know about. And look at this, chat. I don't know if this is actually from the presentation, but look at this. Oswald. Like, I thought we had forgotten about this character. That was the last time this character showed up in anything. The Epic Mickey stuff? It's weird how that works. Like, I'm thinking like Sonic and Mickey Mouse have similar origins. Like, they both have like a rabbit counterpart. Because Sonic was supposed to be a rabbit. This is made from the guy who made the Claws. I never saw the Claws movie. I never saw that movie. I heard it was really good. I just never watched it. Well, that's good for Oswald. That's good news. Very good news indeed. And chat, I'm mixed on the next upcoming news story. I'm kind of mixed on this one. Y'all see that they're making Incredibles 3? Y'all hear that? Man. I love Incredibles 1. Incredibles 1 is my favorite Pixar film. Incredibles 2? That wasn't it. Incredibles 2 was not it. So I'm like mixed right now. Is this going to be like more like Incredibles 1 or more like Incredibles 2? Not to mention Incredibles 2 tried to kill me in theaters. Incredibles 2 almost killed me in theaters. And if y'all didn't see it in theaters, y'all don't understand the pain that I experienced that day. What the hell were they thinking with that sequence? I don't have epilepsy, chat. I want y'all to understand that. But for a short moment, I thought I was gonna die. The flashing light. Yeah, no, the flashing lights. That one sequence where the thing is like rapidly flashing. I saw that in like the biggest theater possible. Expecting to be like, oh yeah, let me see this animation in high quality. I saw it alright. I had to close my eyes and I could still see the flashing through my eyelids. I was like, dear God. Like, our theaters had to have sign warnings on that shit. That shit was painful. I only watched both movies once again. I'll never see them again. I've seen Incredibles 1 more times than I'd like to admit. Incredibles 2, I saw it one time in theaters, and that was enough for me. That was enough for me. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the second one as much as the first one. All I gotta say is, if they have another sequence like this in Incredibles 3, I'm gonna be pissed. And probably die. Yeah, the thing is, no, the first night, they did have warnings. I think they had complaints about it. It was basically like a theater. The theater printed out a sign saying, hey, if you're watching Incredibles 2, be careful. There's a sequence in this movie that has a ton of flashing lights. Be careful. Alright. So, I mean, I don't mind another Incredibles movie, but I really hope it's more like the first one and less like the second one. And again, I'm still pissed that we... You know what? I'm not gonna say it. They just announced the D23. Anybody who saw Zootopia 2 already knows this. But Zootopia 3 is already in the works. We knew this already, though. If you watched Zootopia 2 and you saw the ending, they basically pointed to the stands and said, yeah, we're doing a third one. And this one is going to feature birds. It's going to be birds, chat. We went with the reptiles in the second one, and now we're going with birds in 3. Mephiles asks, is it like how Cars 2 was? What was Cars 2 like? I've never seen a Cars film before. No Ruckus. No, I'm not. No, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. Take that and nope. I don't think so. Nice try though. I almost read that. Ruckus almost got me. It was a complete 180 from the first movie. Are you asking like Zootopia was a far cry from Zootopia 1? Nah, they're the kind of the same mystery buddy comedy. Look, unlike Incredibles 3, I am excited for Zootopia 3. Because Zootopia 1 was amazing, Zootopia 2 was great. I have zero reason to think that 3 will be bad. No, Incredibles 2 was just the plot wasn't as good as the first one. And I don't know, the villain of Incredibles 2 felt a little bit obvious and contrived. I don't know, it just felt weak. The third movies in the series are usually the weakest. Dewagger? You're not wrong. But there are a couple of movies where the third one is really good. And I bring up Sonic movie as the shining example. Sonic movie 3 is considered the best in the Sonic movies. Because they went all out. All out. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Toy Story. Like chat, let's name movies that are really good with 3. Toy Story 3. Sonic 3. Hang on, there's more. Let me think. There's not a lot of movies that get to 3 and keep up the quality. You are right about that. You are right about that. I'm having a hard time thinking of more 3s. Avatar, Fire and Ash? I'll take your word for that one. I don't know. Men in Black 3? I wish I had seen that one. I wish I had seen Men in Black 3. I almost had the chance to watch that in theaters, but I didn't get the chance. I backed out at the last second. How to Train Your Dragon 3? Wait. Is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish considered the third one? That's a damn good one. I don't know if that's the third, though. John Wick 3? If 3 is the one I'm thinking of, then I don't think I can agree with you on that one. Puss in Boots: Last Wish is number 2. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. I'm trying. Is 3 the one with Halle Berry in it? Creed 3? I think I remember that one. That one wasn't bad. Star Wars: Return of the Jedi? There are good movie 3s out there. You just gotta look for them a little bit. Cinderella 3? I heard that one was actually good, I think. A straight-to-DVD movie, or straight-to-VHS movie, no less. Okay, chat. We're gonna take a look at X-Men casting. Because they announced the X-Men cast. Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Kit Connor is Cyclops. Christopher Albott is Professor Charles Xavier.
Some more of the cast.
Please welcome Cyclops, Kit Connor.
Yeah, there's Cyclops.
Professor Charles Xavier, Christopher Abbott.
All right.
Samara Weaving. As Rogue, Indy Neveretti. As Storm, Maya Boyd. There was also someone else who wanted to be here.
Good spot. AD23.
Who's that at the end there, chat? Who is this? Why'd everybody cheer? Is that Adam Driver? Who is this guy? Everybody seems to like him. I don't know who that is. Kyle Ren? Kyle Ren? Kylo Ren? Who? What Marvel character is that? That's not Robert Patterson. Oh, that's a Star Wars thing? Oh, okay. No. You know me, the biggest Star Wars fan, right over my goddamn head. Damn it. I knew that. I was testing you guys. No, you know what the crazy one is? They got the Obsession girl to be Rogue. That girl can act. So that's gonna be funny, or rather really interesting to see. And you know what the best part is, chat? All of these guys, I think most of these guys are all like new young actors, which is good.
Hey, D23.
We need new young blood if they're gonna be carrying the X-Men franchise going forward. Look, I love the old cast as much as you guys do. The old Fox cast was great. But like it's time to move on to a new generation of X-Men. I'm ready. The new MCU X-Men is gonna be pretty good. I like the casting so far. I don't want like older, well-known actors. I kind of want like actors I'm like, who is this? Like, let's get some fresh blood in here. Give them a chance to shine. Like, let's be real. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. weren't that huge when they joined the MCU when they first started out, but now they're household names because of the movies. Give them a chance to develop their careers is what I'm saying. Henry Cavill is also... Oh, really? Oh, that would be a really good get. Oh, wait. Do-wagger. Henry Cavill is rumored to be in the X-Men film? What if? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What if they use him as Wolf? What if he becomes the Calverine? You think they make him Wolverine? I'm like, I just thought about that. I was like, he played an X-Men already. He played Wolverine for all of like 30 seconds. Wasn't Chris Evans in a pre-MCU? Yes, he was Human Torch in Fantastic Four original. Mr. Sinister? Yeah, Mr. Sinister is a villain in X-Men. That was Deadpool and Wolverine. I know, but I'm saying, what if that was like Deadpool and Wolverine was Deadpool multiversal hopping? What if that's them the hopping into like the universe in which Cavill was playing Wolverine? Who would he be? Colossus is a good guess, Ruckus. That'd be a really good guess. This music sounds amazing, by the way. Bomberman 64 had really good music. This sounds like something you'd hear on like Nights into Dreams. Might be the same. No, it's not the same composer. But yeah, Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill will have a pretty good career at Marvel compared to DC. How DC did him dirty. A lot of people will never forgive them for how they did him with Superman. They really fucked Henry Cavill, that casting up for him. Can you say a Marvel Doomsday Theory? Sure. I'm excited for X-Men. I don't know about y'all, but I am. Alright, next news story. Chat, how do you guys feel about Tangled? The Disney movie Tangled. How do y'all feel about that movie? You love the movie? It's an awesome movie? Well, do I have good news for you guys? Best day ever. Disney's live-action Tangled is coming to theaters in 2028. Clap it up, chat. It's time for another live-action Disney movie. Are y'all ready? The question is this one going to be a good adaptation or a bad one like all the others? Like, wait, guys, what do you mean? What? Hang on. You don't care? What? What's going on? What's wrong? I thought you guys liked Tangled. Okay, well. Hey, this music is... What is this? This is from Monkey Ball? Monkey Ball is one of those games that always has really good music where you're like, this is from a Monkey Ball game? Every time, I'm always surprised by Monkey Ball. Catherine Hine is in it, so I'll bite the bullet. It's going to be a hit or miss for me. Well, chat, someone posted this in response, and I thought this was funny, so let's take a look at this real quick.
Can we just be done with the whole multiverse thing?
The Disney live action thing.
It's not great. It's just been myth after myth after myth after myth after myth. Let's just take the L and move on. Can we just be done?
That's funny as hell, because I'm just like, yeah, can we just move on from the whole live action thing? But, hey, Lilo and Stitch made money, so they are never gonna stop. Look, they can release 3 bad live actions, but if one makes $1 billion like Lilo and Stitch did, we're okay. Wait, there's more Marvel news? I think the Cap we saw in the full Doomsday trailer is Captain Hydra. Why would he be worthy of holding the hammer then? I mean, that's a theory though. Let me see. What's this? Pause.
I'll be right here.
So who is he?
Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23. I'll be right here.
Oh, he is Mr. Sinister. Oh, wow. Okay. So, chat, is Kyle Ren, y'all said? Is Kyle Ren a good, like, who is that in Star Wars? Is he a bad guy? Because I'm like, I gotta, like, gauge. Do you think this guy's gonna be capable of playing a good Mr. Sinister? We will see. Han Solo's kid, he's got the voice. Yeah, he does got the voice. I will say that. I don't know. I've never seen him in anything. I don't know his acting chops. So I'm cautiously optimistic to it. I'm cautiously optimistic. All right, chat. Now's the part where we get into the gaming side. Let's take a quick look at a trailer, chat. A trailer. Let's look at this.
Brings back memories.
This is really incredible graphics. If this is like the...
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world.
Coco was such a good
call
movie.
it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone.
Yeah, the VOD's
eventually.
deleted, by the way.
Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Yeah, if you hadn't told me, besides the fact that it looks like a video game, that's incredible that this looks that good. Who knew we would get this far in graphics? Square Enix is really pushing the envelope. This is all gameplay too? Oh! Oh no, the Heartless! So wait, there are Disney Worlds in this. Huh. Oh, that must have been a good fake-out trailer. Uh-oh.
This is Quadratum.
A what?
For Dandelion Dispatch.
Yeah, this is confusing to me. Like, why does it take place in, like, realistic New York or sorry, Tokyo?
Molly, behind you!
Who the hell's that?
Whoa! Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Yo, no, this is crazy looking. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, Sora is so fucking tall and lanky now compared to how I remember him from the first game.
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Something crazy must happen at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, you can play as Mickey in this one? Huh. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Got some Paper Mario shit going on? Okay.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wait, did Sora die? You can play as Donald and Goofy too? What? I didn't know these guys would be in it. The way they were showing it, I was like, is this just gonna be Sora in Tokyo?
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
He's haunted by the past.
Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Oh, here we go. The nobodies and the heartlesses and the somebodies and the brainlesses. Nomura loves these characters, man. Okay. Who's that? Was that Riku? I can't tell who's who anymore. I'm lost. Who was that?
Wake up and see.
He's dead. Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, that explains how he got to the Cocoa world, at least. That's not bad. If that's how they explain how he gets to the Cocoa world, because in the movie Coco, the only way you get to this place is if you die. So the story's gonna be active as hell. Okay. Look, you Kingdom Hearts fans, man. That's wild.
This is a lot of new information.
Makes me curious what other Disney worlds are gonna show up. So, in Kingdom Hearts 3, did any Final Fantasy happen in there? Because I remember the old ones, it was like Kingdom Hearts is Disney meets Final Fantasy, but now it's just mostly Disney? That's Kari at the end with the voice. Oh yeah, the voice actor for Kari passed away.
Is this where they always end up?
Yeah.
But Sora isn't
that's
here.
the worst. She was so young. Like, what was she, like 30 something? That's way too young. That is tragic. 36, yeah, 36 years old is way too young. Jesus Christ.
What? Sora, is something
That made me so sad. It's like
Sora, hey.
So much life ahead of you. Like 36 is it sounds old if you're like, you know, but like that's super young.
Pretty good.
The current VA is Allison Stoner. Around your basically around my age. It'd be like if I died tomorrow. It's like, damn, what happened?
Sigurd!
Okay. If Bolt isn't in it, I'm gonna cry. I think the only man, that's why I like Kingdom Hearts 2 so much. They had Lion King in it. Lion King's my favorite Disney movie. But yeah, all right. Chat, we're gonna get some more stuff in gaming. Let's check this out. We got a Fortnite Override Battle Pass highlight. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, that's the Sonic thing right there. Okay. All right, so I'm guessing this is like the highlight that's gonna show me like all the characters getting confirmed. Oh my god, hey! Oh, okay. They're doing the different game styles. I recognize that one. Yo, what is going on? Hey, there it is. Okay, why does Sprite look like that though? That's not bad. Oh, they're doing this explain. Yeah, that's the Street Fighter. Heal him. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, Fortnite has literally billions and billions of dollars, so they can afford to make a good trailer like this. Oh no, it's Battle God. Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 4 Override. Okay, that's why I wanted me to watch it. For the Sonic. There he is right there. It's Boom Sonic. Dude is tall. That is the very tall ass Sonic. Okay. Okay. I see you, Fortnite. Still not playing it, but like, I see what you're doing there. I sees it. That's not a bad trailer, honestly. That's that one fighting game that tried to rival Mortal Kombat. Which one, Dewagger? You know how many fighting games tried to rival Mortal Kombat back in the day? There were so many Mortal Kombat ripoffs. You couldn't turn two tails without stubbing your toe on a Mortal Kombat ripoff. Yeah, like, look at how fucking tall he is. But then again, they said this isn't Sonic. They said this, like, the comic explained this isn't Sonic. Which would explain why Sonic is holding a gun in the game. Okay. Eternal Champions? Eternal Champions was one of the good ones, though. Yeah, Eternal Champions was Sega's attempt at Mortal Kombat. Sega of America's attempt. They were like, what was it? What was that game called? Was it Ikari Warriors? No, it wasn't Ikari Warriors. It was something Warriors. There's a lot of Mortal Kombat ripoffs. But, next news story. So, here we go. We gotta get to some scalping. So, chat, I want you to take a look at this real quick. More Pokemon card scalping. Another day, a batch of people lining up. At night, chat, at night. Not a single child in sight, guys. Not a single child. I think Target said you have to wait to get in line. And then they said everybody run to the line. Surely there's a better way to do this before someone gets shot at one of these things. Not a single child in sight at night, I guess. Whatever. It's good that the Pokemon cards are winding up in the hands of people who really want to play and use them, you know? Not those snot-nosed children. Nope. In the hands of dirty, dirty scalpers. All right, let's bring it back up, chat. We got some skits, some funny postings that y'all put in the Discord that we're gonna go through and have a good laugh at all this. So let's take a look.
Hey, I'm here for the English literacy tutor. Oh, 3 o'clock. Yeah, have a seat. Have a seat.
All right, here we go.
Really good, by the way.
Caleb City videos are always good.
Oh no, it just your profile said you only knew some English and that it was your third language. I'm just impressed. Oh. I must have misclicked something. No, I only know English. I just can't read. What's it? So you're not a very strong reader? No, I can't read at all. Illiterate, as one might describe. Okay, hold on. Then, how far did you make it through school? Well, I got my bachelor's degree, but I never tried to pursue. You can go. No, sir. You're wasting my time. I'm serious. Come on, how you get through college classes you can't read? Because, bro. I'm just memorizing shapes of words.
No way.
To memory, what each word you've come across looked like, so that you knew what it was next time? Yes. Motherfucker, that's called reading. No, it's vocab. It's not the same. How not? How not? Because it's just the shape. Like, I don't know why the word itself looks like that. I just know it's the word.
What?
Ooh, elaborate before I hit you. That's like saying a circle to me, or a triangle. It's like, I know to call it a triangle when I see it, but that's only because someone told me to call it that before. That's literally how reading works.
What?
You are told how words are meant to sound. But
yeah.
I never learned how to read, though. I just know what a lot of words look like. So what do you do when you come across a word you've never seen before? Well, it's not very efficient. I just take the shape of the whole word and break it down into smaller shapes. And try to
oh my God,
see if those shapes have been in any other words.
That's reading.
And what they sounded like in those, and piece it together that way. You're reading.
He said you're reading.
What does it say? Happy. This. Certification. This. Oh, that's the entire alphabet.
What?
This one. Now read this. I've never seen that word before. Read it. Worcestershire?
No way. Is that actually wait. What is that coming from? What is that based on? Is that actually based on something like someone said or on Twitter or TikTok or something? Bro, yeah, no, you're not illiterate. That's basically reading. That's funny. I memorized the shapes, so you memorize the letters and what they mean and how to spell them and what how they sounded out. That's funny. No way. No, because I've actually... Oh, and here's the thing. I'm not making light of this, chat, at all. I'm not making light of this. Because it is something that, you know, there's a high illiteracy rate in the States. But I think the first time I ever met somebody who couldn't read was when I worked at GameStop. And I literally had a guy, you know, you hear about it, but it's different when you actually meet someone who can't read. I'm like, how have you gotten this far without being able to read? Because, like, the dude would walk up to the counter, he'd have a stack of games, and he just, what's this? And I'm like, a game. And he's like, no, what is, like, I had to, like, it took me a while to understand that he could not read. I'm just like, oh, he can't read. So I literally had to, like read the title to him, and then I'd read the back of the game box for him to tell him what the game was about. He could not read. And so I'm like, but how do you, like, dude plays video games. So maybe he memorized, like, certain things? Because I'm like, surely you have to be able to read to at least navigate menus, right? On your system? That's what confused me. Caleb City's always... I like Caleb City videos. These shits are always funny. How? Scoots, I don't know. I swear to God, the first time I ever met anybody who was not able to read, like, fully, was when I was in Louisiana and I worked at GameStop. Dude, he couldn't read. Ironically enough, one of the games he picked up and had me read to him was Drakengard 3. And I was like... Bert would have loved that. Okay. Then our next one comes from... Okay, does anybody here remember Bear in the Big Blue House, or is it just me being an old man? Anybody here remember Bear in the Big Blue House? Check the pinned. What is this? The writing on the van says if you honk the horn, you get sprayed. Oh my god. Is that AI? Is that AI? I hate that I have to ask, is that AI? That moved way too smooth. How did they do that? That something about that doesn't look right. Wait, people are saying it is AI or it isn't. I can't tell anymore. Whenever anything looks kind of funky, I'm like, is that real? But then again, I'm trying to see I can't read the kanji, right? If it were actual, like, if it was English words and I could read it, I could tell you if it's AI or not. They never get the words right. That's impressive. That's impressive if that is, if this isn't AI. That's funny. Get sprayed, idiot. But yeah. That means water? Oh, it's Chinese. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that, chat. Gesundheit. It is AI. The man's hand changes. I don't know. That's a wonky video. Check this out, chat. Bear in the Big Blue House.
Hi, guys.
It's a blooper.
Okay. Get the TV out of my tree. Get the brown bag off the lawn.
He got a gun. Alright, get that TV out my tree. Get the bag off my lawn. No, this is a really funny show. My sister used to watch this. Like If y'all have not seen the bloopers from this fucking show, it is great. They actually have like the characters break character and start cursing. Let me see if I can find the one. Bear in the Big Blue House blooper. The one with the what's that little mouse name? This one. This is one of the best bloopers. If y'all have not seen this yet.
Oh, come on, Ocho. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit. Let's go do something else. Yeah, come on, Hobag. Get me chicken pot pie. Hey, you squeezy little mouse. Go get it your sorry ass self. Don't talk to me like that, bitch. Get out of my way, you piece of shit.
I fucking love when like there's like fucking bloopers in kids shows and the actors go way off script and there's just like and I love how some characters stay in character and they're just like keep that as like a blooper forever. That is funny. The thing is, on kids sets, like these little sets here and stuff like that, you never know how raunchy and shit these characters can get because they're played by adults doing the voices and everything. So it's just funny to hear them break character. You're like, oh my god, they're cursing. It's like, yeah, that is so funny. Oh man, I love that shit. I only hope one day like Sesame Street gets their blooper reels out because I'm sure I guarantee you some shit has been said from those characters, but they'll never let those bloopers out because they got to keep that child friendly image going. This one I think they can release the Bear in the Big Blue House stuff because Bear in the Big Blue House isn't on TV anymore. But yeah, that's funny. The Elmo slap girl I have not seen that. All right, hang on. There's this thing too. So chat, how many the Home Shopping Network used to have bloopers as well, chat. So I want y'all to listen real close, okay? I'm going to be quiet for this. Listen real close and enjoy.
I love to show the texture and this wave pattern. Again, it looks like you went and got a blowjob at your blowout at your salon. And it looks beautiful.
It's live.
So here's what's happening today. We're having a huge beauty sale. Everything ships to you for free, but that goes away at the end of the day. I will remind you that this is a one-time only price where the price goes up at the end of the show.
That's the worst. It's the fact that it's live too. Like, what are you gonna do? You can't stop it. There's no cut and edit that out. It's live. It's like, yeah, no. The fact that she's laughing at the comment too. It's like, oh, that's a slip of the tongue. That is embarrassing. Oh, that I would die if that happened to me on TV. That'd be so funny. But I think like, yeah, no. Yeah, that's what she meant by blowjob. That's what she meant. Ugh. Oh, that's great. Oh. Okay, so this one's funny for me. So, Sonic and the Secret Rings chat, right? Remember Sonic and the Secret Rings, everybody's favorite game and mine? The one that was so good it made me never want to play Black Knight? That one? So, I guess people are posting their favorite Sonic community memes, and this one actually sent me. So, here it is.
Nothing's moving. The only thing that fell is this little box. What's inside? What? It's a box of... A box of... That's ridiculous. You can't put it in a box. Nothing's moving.
It's like... This is like the Make Believes Reborn. I told you I hated that fucking song. Make Believes Reborn! Make Believes Reborn! Like, one more time. If it was too fast for y'all, one more time.
Little box. What's inside? What? It's a box of... A box of... That's ridiculous. You can't put it in a box. Nothing's moving.
Just Make Believe Reborn every time. Make Believe Reborn, chat. Make Believe Reborn. Holy crap! I got a good laugh out of that one. That song drove me nuts though, because it's just like every single menu was that song. Yeah, that's. Okay, so I learned about this, chat. The Fortnite crossover apparently has more than just like Sonic and all of them. They showed all the characters. Apparently it's Kingdom Hearts, Persona, Sonic, 99 Nights in the Forest? What is that? Mega Man, Pac-Man, and Tetris, which is a lot of crossover. So now Smash might not be the biggest video game crossover of all time now. It might be this. It's a Roblox. So it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I should have known it was Roblox with these ugly ass Lego characters. Roblox is still a thing, even though all that shit about like the creator or whatever, not the creators, but like the guys being like, yeah, we love making money off of these guys, off the kids, and also it's a platform where a bunch of horrible adults that like to prey on children like to lurk around. How is this game still up after all that shit? I guess it's that popular, right? Like, is Roblox as big as Minecraft, chat? Does any former Roblox people in here? Anybody play that game? Is Roblox as big as Minecraft or bigger? No, just Roblox in general, not the 99 Nights in the Forest. Like, Roblox. Is Roblox as big as Minecraft? Oh, it's a spot taker where they could have put Minecraft? Yeah, right? At this point it is. Oh, damn! Roblox is bigger than Minecraft. Damn. Oh, no, I know it's filled with problems. I was just curious if, like, it's that big. Yeah, it's got a lot of, like... It's got a lot of PDF problems in there. And I'm not talking fucking Adobe files either. But, so the funniest thing was, chat, the reactions of everybody saying, like, who the hell is this? And I was one of those people, chat. So here's a couple of my favorite reactions to this thing, whatever this is. So, they're saying, like, Pac-Man, Mega Man, and Sonic are, like, the bros. Apparently, they're in everything together, which is actually kind of true. They appeared in Smash together. They've been in Crossworlds together. Mega Man and Sonic have had a comic together. Pac-Man and Sonic had a crossover game level DLC a while back. Pac-Man, Mega Man, and Sonic are, like, literally, like, the bros. Like, they're brothers from another mother, essentially. Namco, Capcom, and Sega are, like, close. When are we getting a Namco versus Sega versus Capcom game? So we can finally have these three in a fighting game besides Smash. Yeah, it's weird. I thought they would have gone for Five Nights at Freddy's in there over whatever the hell that game is. And then, chat, they put this. Because, you know, Mario is stuck on Nintendo, so he can't join his bros, Pac-Man, Sonic, and Mega Man. Like, he can't join them, chat. He's stuck on Nintendo land. But, I mean, look, they had Smash together, at least. Sega, Capcom, and Namco be friendly with each other always. Project Cross, we don't talk about that one, Paragon. That's an RPG. I'm saying a fighting game. With that premise, I want a fighting game with that premise, is what I'm saying. I want a fighting game, like a Marvel versus Capcom game. They'll call it Capcom versus Sega versus Namco, or Namco versus Capcom versus Sega, or Namco versus Sega versus Capcom. That's not a fight. Those are RPGs, goddamn you. God damn it. Okay, and then these were the responses, and I'm like, who invited him? Who is this? Who is that, chat? And then one of my personal favorites. Yeah, chat, who is that? They did the RDC sketch, and they had the characters on it.
Roll the windows up, hurry! It's fucking crashed.
Like,
roll the windows up. What's going on? Roll the windows up, hurry! It's fucking crashed.
Like he's just out there, like roll the windows up, bro. Like, I want to talk to that. That's wild. It's like people, I don't know, it's like they couldn't have got another big IP, because it's like you got the biggest IPs: Persona, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic, Tetris, Pac-Man, Mega Man, and then you got whatever the hell this thing is. Like, no disrespect, but like, this thing is, maybe, unless I don't play Roblox, unless I'm mistaken, they should have not did this at all. They should have got something else. Anything would have been better. Anything, Legacy or otherwise, would have been better. But yeah, that's what it is, chat. Okay. We're at our last news story, chat, and unfortunately, if you're rich, don't look at this. New Sega Watch collection from Super Groupie US Relive the magic that hits played on Mega Drive. Who calls it Mega Drive? Sorry, Europeans. I don't call it the Mega Drive. It will always be the Genesis to me. Sega Saturn and the Dreamcast. Mega Drive is not a bad name, but it's always been Genesis over here. But look at these watches. Don't look at your crotches while you synchronize your watches. Okay, of the watches I'm seeing here, chat. Oh, hang on. Someone put Ollie King in my OSTs. Stop playing games. We got... Oh, y'all can't see that because my head's in the way. Hang on. That's a little better. There's the Genesis one right here. I'm sorry. I'm going to say Genesis / Mega Drive for y'all. That one looks pretty cool. I like that one. But the Saturn one looks clean. I want the Saturn one. The Dreamcast one doesn't look bad either. But I really like the Saturn one. That one looks nice. Chat, you don't want to know the price. You don't want to know the price. If you have to ask how much it is, it's too much. And it is going to be too much. It's way too much. But god damn it, if I had the money, I would. I would. Okay, let's take a look at how much these watches cost. Oh, there it is. How y'all feel about these prices? How y'all feeling? Unless y'all got a credit card? No. God, I would love one though. Like, if I got one, it's like I can't wear it because of where I work. Where I work, this thing would just get destroyed. So I'd have to get it and just collect it. Man. They got easy pay? I don't think so. I don't think so. But man, oh man, I would love that Saturn watch. Look at that. Ooh, that is clean! Oh. Oh, that is nice. I really hope this is one of those things that actually turns out to be good and not like the, not like those other things. They all look nice, though. Look at this, chat. Yeah, the Saturn one's gonna be the Japanese one. The American one did not do well enough over here that any person that is normal, a normie, does not remember the Sega Saturn at all. Like, only hardcore, like, hashtag gamers remember the Saturn, and even they struggle to remember what the hell a Saturn was. You have 12 days left, chat, if you are interested in any of these watches to pre-order. Then I think it's gonna be like you have to compete with all the other people. Man, if I had the money, I would, though. That is some nice-ass watches. I'm not even a watch person, but I would love to have this. Where's Sega CD and 32X? Those were not popular enough to warrant it. A Game Gear one would be good, but Jen, only if the watch battery life lasts like a day, and you have to change it every day. You're not asking the real questions. Where's the Master System and Pico Pico version of these watches? Okay, chat. We got two more news stories. We're gonna look at live reaction at the Sonic OVA, which is done by fans. Sonic Adventure 2 OVA that was animated by the fans. We're gonna take a look at that. But first, there's a video that someone posted that I'm actually really interested in. It's about our boy, Jaleel White, aka Steve Urkel, and how he almost turned down voicing Sonic the Hedgehog back in the 90s. I want to hear the story. Let's take a listen, chat. This is going to be really interesting. Because as you know, classic Sonic, if he has a voice, to me, I always hear Jaleel White. So let's hear it.
And then, when you're done with the show and you're trying to find new opportunities, When did Sonic come into play?
Oh, Sonic actually was like my high school side hustle.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought the candy was the side.
Yeah, like, that was my middle
That was
school
your
side
middle
hustle.
school. Right.
That was
Jaleel White,
Sonic
man.
was my high school side hustle.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, I barely even wanted that job, which I talk about. I was so headstrong about wanting to do an Urkel cartoon, which just felt more organic. And I'm so happy I did not get what I wanted. You know, that's another thing that I try to share with people. Any of the stories I share about myself are actually just salad dressing for the life lesson that might apply to you.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the book. That was where I was sneaky with it, but now the book is done and I can tell you. I'm like, when you read a story, look and see how it affects you. If we always got whatever we wanted, think about how miserable you'd be.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
If you got every girl you ever wanted, if you got every car, every job you thought you deserved.
Hey, I'm
the
just
movie
saying,
I said I wanted to get so bad.
winning
even
the
in
lottery
book,
would be nice,
Turned
though.
out to be one of the worst films that year. They got a Razzie for everything.
Yeah.
So you have to put yourself in a mindset of being prepared, but being welcoming of the blessings that are really intended for you, which means not being jealous of other people, not being envious of other people.
Can you imagine, Chad, if we had gotten a Steve Urkel cartoon, which I guess at the time would have been huge, but like, who would have voiced Sonic at that point?
And
I think I remember the story. They said the reason they got Jaleel White to voice Sonic was because he was hot as Urkel at the time. And they were like, the studio was making Family Matters and Sonic at the same time. So they were like, well, let's just use the actor from Family Matters, who's currently on fire because of how hot they are, as the voice of Sonic. So it checks out. I'm glad he wound up being the voice of Sonic because he brought a kind of attitude to the character that I don't think any other actor could have done in the 90s.
Also, this is the part that comes with age, and you can't expect young people to understand it, is respecting patience.
Yeah.
Because people ask me, why now? Why is the right time now? And I'm like, I have many different answers for that, but the simple answer.
What's going on with Twitch chat?
There were these incremental steps that just kept pulling me towards the opportunity with all of its supporters. Yeah. It even, you can't see her, but it even started with my brand manager at the AP Brand Group. Introduces
I can see your comments now, chat. Oh, y'all couldn't chat? Okay, got it.
Agent. And I turned her down at first. I'm like, I don't see a deal here. I had somebody advise me.
He didn't want to be Sonic.
And then a year later, Alexi comes back from AP Brand Group again, and she's like, that girl still wants to talk. And it's like, all right. And then I get introduced to Yadon Israel at Simon & Schuster and another publishing house too that I won't name because they were nice people. But the second I got on with Yadon, it was just like,
you felt it.
Oh,
yeah.
All of those delays were supposed to get me to you.
Right. And that's similar to what you're saying, and that's what happened with Sonic.
And that's even what happened with Sonic. It was like Sonic was put in my path to help save my future.
Wow.
I have when I go to Comic-Cons or I hear from fans, it's damn near split. It's damn near split.
Wow.
The fans of Sonic the Hedgehog are as loyal as you would ever.
Oh yeah, they are. They're the best and worst part of the Sonic franchise is the fans. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. We are the best and worst parts of the Sonic stuff. Man, it's crazy to think we were this close to not having Jaleel White voicing 90s Sonic. Yeah, that's the thing. It's weird, right? Because I can still. It's his natural speaking voice, but you could still hear the Sonic-y in there. You can still hear it when he's like doing his impression. I'm like, he still got it. He could easily do Sonic again if they wanted, which is why I'm kind of I know why they did it in Generations, why they didn't have classic Sonic talking that. But man, I would have loved it if he had been able to voice classic Sonic in Generations. He still got it. He could do it. He could do it. Still got it. It never left him because that's just his voice. Why couldn't classic Sonic? I don't know if they said the deal fell through, there wasn't enough time to get him to record anything, or they just overall decided they wanted to have classic Sonic be quiet and silent. But I think they said the original idea was to have classic Sonic voiced by Jaleel White, but they ultimately decided not to do it for whatever reason. So, I mean, technically speaking, there's 3 classic Sonic voices. There's Jaleel, there's the one from Sonic OVA, the original OVA with Metal Sonic and Sarah, and then there's the in-game voices like Sonic Schoolhouse voice and the Sonic CD voice. I'm out of here. Like, those are the classic voices of Sonic. Martin Burke, thank you. Yes, Martin Burke. Martin Burke and Jaleel White are the ones that carried classic Sonic during the 90s era in which the character didn't talk in games because that didn't exist at the time. Technically speaking, the first game voiced in like a mainline Sonic game was Ryan Drummond with Adventure, but before that, this man and Martin Burke and the miscellaneous voice actors from the PC games were the voices of Sonic. But yeah, cool shit, right? All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, chat. Oh, hang on, someone put the prototype versions of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles songs in my queue. I love the song. I know it's not Carnival Night Zone that you guys like, but this is the one I grew up on the Windows 98 Sonic Knuckles collection. It was great. Okay. Okay, so this is the Sonic Adventure 2 OVA short animation by Kotoriuist. I can't say the name, I'm sorry.